What's up, what's up? It's your girl Katiria. You're on eXpozed TV and I got Pro Blak with me. Listen, I can explain, I could say so much about him, but I'm gonna say that he's an amazing artist. And when I first met him, I met him as an artist coming into a show with AOA Supply. He was supporting all the artists in Boston, per usual. That's what he does. And but no, he's a great person, individual. We're about to get into this, bro. What's up, Pro Blak?
What's happening? What's happening? eXpozed TV in the house, in my house.
No, I'm in your house.
In our house, you know.
Thank you for inviting us. I'm so excited to be here, and I want to get right to it because this, as you see, everyone, he got a lot. Well, everyone that comes here and participates.
If you look on the right-hand side behind you, you get to see this whole. We did this whole layout for the South End.
What? That's dope.
Yeah. Been around for about 26 years, and I've been fortunately to be one of the co-founders. I keep a low profile about that, but ever since I was 13, and our executive director came to our middle school. The middle school that was actually down the street from the Breathe Life Mural. And it's funny how that comes full circle. So she came to our middle school. We thought we were getting out of class. And with a few friends of ours, man, we started getting into, that creative industry of just being an apprentice under the mentorship of a lead artist. She had a big project she was working on, and we didn't have art class in the schools at the time. So Susan came, kicked it with us. We had a hell of a time doing a triptych. I didn't even know how to say or what that was. And it's a series of 3 paintings that combine to make one, tell one story. But it's in 3 different pieces.
I learn something new with Pro Blak every time.
So just getting involved with the language and being familiar with the lingo, it was all what we were exposed to as young people, man. And so with Susan, taking us under her wing and showing us, this creative lifestyle. We had a showcase at the Hard Rock Cafe. Wanted to know what the hell never had anything of that nature, got some food. Then we was like, hey, what else could we do? And she invited us to her studios over there off of Harrison Ave, which is now considered to be the SOA.
Yeah.
But back in the day, it wasn't that at all. No, it was right next to the Pine Street Inn, being teenage dudes up in a studio that she invited us to. And here we are 26 years later, providing that same opportunity to so many young people in the city of Boston that, our story became every other young person's story, that the history starts once they walk through the door. This is it. Until further notice, man, whatever splashes and is mad spots I haven't taken you to, but it's all the little things that total up to doing, stuff of this nature that gets everybody hyped. And then what I did on Blue Hill Live is like, that was the top of the top. I always say that a picture's worth 1,000 words. Which 1,000 words you're gonna use to tell that picture. And it's more or less about them discovering and developing their voice. Because sometimes, you may not know what you're capable of doing until you're introduced to something that can help that unveil itself. Our metaphor in the program is to have participants start out with a self-portrait, because it begins and ends with you, And once you know who you are, you probably have a better direction, better focus on what you could do to express what you're doing out in the world. That's our rabbit in the hat trick. Yeah. It's the pill inside the applesauce,
He's giving you keys, guys. He's giving you keys.
Not at all. But the story changes. Every young person that comes in the door, it's a unique situation, unique individual, a unique body of young people, and then they've all taken on Boston in the way that I get to go to events now that they're throwing. I'm going to baby showers, weddings, you know what I mean? I've been big bro to a lot of people, and now, the love is just reciprocal.
Yeah, so you show so much love. So it's amazing to get it back. It keeps you moving, right?
Definitely. keeps us alive, man. It keeps our little love bubble shiny and glistening, you know? What goes on in my mind is just most of the time what I want to do when people are coming in, how I want to grab their attention. It's like if I'm walking in a room and nobody knows me and I just clap real hard, bah! And then everybody's looking at me, I'm like, okay, what am I going to do next? So that's how I feel about half of the stuff that I create. I have no idea other than the fact that, like, if they hear that I'm going to do something or that I'm going to be a part of it, that I got to, like, you know, not waste people's time with the attention that they have on me.
So tell me a day here. What's a day here?
A day here for
What
me.
is the day?
What is the day here?
Is it different every day?
It's different every day. Most of the time, it starts out for me in the morning, and it's super quiet before the crew comes in. The day really starts when they walk through the door. Everything that happens before then is just that meditation. That, like, okay, there's gonna be about 120 to 100 young people in here. What was their day looking like? What's gonna happen? And as soon as they come in the door, whatever they left at the train station, we gotta welcome them with this atmosphere. They get to setting up, music goes on, and then under the mentorship, we work under, like, different projects. We do a lot of client work, and then to balance out the client work that we do in preparation for the young people to be, like, you know, ready for that type of stuff, there's a training that's constantly happening. You know, we don't tell people that this is like job training because it doesn't sound too smooth, but it is, because the expectations and the I wouldn't say the demand, but like the expectations that we have as an organization and mentors, we share that practice and our own practice with the participants that are here. So it's more or less like, yeah, you can go somewhere, there can be ground rules in a real firm regimen, but we prefer to call it a creed because it's a lifestyle you could take outside of here. You know, so whether you want to be like this focused in school or this focused in anything that you put your mind to, you at least in an environment amongst your peers that you're in that practice. And then we have my brother Say Adams, hip hop at its finest. He did Love, the word love. That's an homage to New Edition. Listen, man, the ALA crew, African Latino Alliance, Avenging Lost Ancestors. The acronym thing was heavy back in the day where we had these, and I still am. It was just that era of hip hop we came up in. And everything had like a code name because you couldn't put the whole entire thing up. Before we got into or got involved in all of each other being together to call us a crew, we were like a little micro crew, you know. Here at Artists for Humanity, there was just 4 of us that was in a crew called Union. And Union stood for United Nubians and Other Nations. So as a crew, we was established as, like, you know, brothers that draw. We from different parts of Boston, different hoods we couldn't go in. And the word got out that there was this meeting for like graffiti writers. And we was like, what? They do that?
A meeting?
A meeting, and it was at Ruggles Station.
Ruggles Station, yes.
So, and this is new Ruggles, you know, like Ruggles when it just got built and all that. So we met up mad people over there with like everybody who does graffiti that looks like us.
Anyone that's around Boston or wherever who would like to learn from the best, that's my opinion, and many more that are in your crew and that work with you, here's where you gotta be. Pro Blak is so welcoming. You can just hit him up and he's like, hey, what's up? What are you doing? This is where I'm at. This is what we do.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna keep learning more about you, just being in the entertainment field and the media, and I love to go out there and really expose artists that are doing a positive, good thing for the community and for the world. You impact one person, that person is impacted. The other person, they impact. So it's like a domino effect.
Yeah, real infectious, man. Those are the cooties we like to spread, you know?
Good cooties.
The cooties, man. You gotta spread that love.
Yeah, and we're here on eXpozedTV. We're Pro Blak. Me, your girl, Katiria. Let's get it.